guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching this video. Today I want to talk to you guys about how I save money on makeup. I think, sorry, I'm still a little sick. I think when people see my makeup collection or when they see like a high-end product, they just think like, oh my gosh, there's no way I could ever afford that. But there is. You know, I can't afford it a lot of times. I don't, get products sent to me or anything like that. So I buy all my makeup with my own money, and I do use a lot of drugstore things, but I do have a few high-end things here and there. And so I did get those at a reasonable price, and I kind of just wanted to share my tips and tricks with you guys. So the first thing I want to talk about, oh my gosh, it's like my favorite app ever, website, whatever, it's Hautelook. So, and I will link everything down below for you guys. So Hautelook. What it is it's like a flash sale website. So it's kind of like the Nordstrom Rack, which that is an amazing store. They also have high-end products there that are at discounted prices. So it's so Hautelook is the Nordstrom Rack online basically. And it's like a flash sale site. So a sale will go on for, like maybe 4 or 5 days, and then it'll go down and then it'll come back on. So I usually get a lot of stuff from the balm on Hautelook. They're on there a lot. So like the Mary Luminizer. Originally this is like $24, and when it's on Hautelook it's only $12. So that's a plus. What else is on there a lot? Too Faced is on there a lot. Lorac is on there sometimes. So yeah, different high-end products kind of come up every once in a while with sales. Urban Decay's on there sometimes. And they will have items that are discounted. So that's how I get a lot of my high-end products, is through Hautelook. And like I mentioned, the Nordstrom Rack as well. I actually went in there a few days ago and I got like an Urban Decay eyeliner for like $10 when normally it's $20. And I got some Smashbox lip glosses that were for $10 that are normally $20. So definitely check out a Nordstrom Rack if you have one near you. And also check out the app Hautelook app website, like I said, whatever. And I will leave it down below for you guys, like I also said. Also for high-end products, and if you watch YouTube, you might have heard people mention CCOs, which those are just like cosmetic company outlets. So they have higher end brands that are at a discounted price. So, and they're normally like in an outlet mall. So the outlet malls near me, the cosmetic company store outlet has like MAC and Bobbi Brown, Clinique, Estee Lauder, Smashbox, things like brands like that that are normally really expensive, and they have them at discounted prices. So that's also really good. So if you have one of those, definitely check it out. Also, this time of year, a lot of palettes are coming out. A lot of like value kits are coming out because it's starting to be the holiday season. And I definitely think that those things are good. But I definitely think you have to look at like what you're spending your money on and if it's worth it for you. For me, I don't buy like high-end foundations, and I don't buy high-end mascaras. And the reason I don't buy those two things are because, one, mascara goes bad every 3 months. And so I just don't feel like I could spend $30 on a mascara every 3 months. Also, with foundations, I feel like it kind of takes a while to wear a foundation to decide if you like it or not. And you can either, say if you buy like a $40 foundation, you can love it, and then when it's out, you want to go buy it again for $40, or you hate it and you wasted $40. So that's just those two things I don't ever really buy high-end, and that's just my reasoning. The things that I personally find worthy of like paying high-end for, or like splurging on, are like eyeshadow palettes, just because those last you a really, really, really long time. And you get a lot of variety and things like that. So that's always kind of like when someone says like, what should I splurge on? I always say go for an eyeshadow palette, especially if you don't have a lot in your collection. I also think like blushes or highlighters are okay to spend your money on. Again, if you have a lot of blush or you have a lot of highlighter like I do, you're not going to go through it super quickly. And also like lipsticks, they don't go bad as quickly as like say mascara does or something. And that will also last you a long time, like I said, unless you're, using it every day. But everybody with makeup is different. So kind of look at like, what do I use every day? Maybe I shouldn't buy that high end. Maybe I could splurge on something else. And also like look at the drugstore. If there's really nothing you like there that, you know, in that product, then go and buy it high end, or if you can't find something that's comparable at a cheaper price. When it comes to drugstore makeup, I still do save money on that. And the way that I do that is two ways. With coupons and with reward programs at stores. So my two favorite coupon sites are redplum.com, and like I said, I'll link this below for you guys, and coupons.com. I check that stuff every Sunday along with checking my Sunday paper, and I tend to kind of cut out coupons and then, you know, look at their expiration dates and see if I need something or whatever, if I want something. So I save money that way on drugstore products, and also with reward programs at stores. So like CVS, if you have their like extra care card, you can enroll in the like beauty club, and for every $50 you spend on like cosmetics or beauty stuff, you get like $5 extra bucks. So it's just like $5 to spend at CVS. And also with CVS, they'll have a lot of sales sometimes that are like spend $12 on like Maybelline, get $4 extra bucks kind of thing. So it's just really about being smart when you're shopping and kind of planning it, because if you have coupons for Maybelline products and that sale is going on, for example, you know, when you can use coupons, you can get more and then also get extra bucks. And it's just all about kind of playing the system and being really smart about it. And then Ulta's reward points are like my favorite because they turn into money. So if you have 100 points, that turns into $3, and then like 250 I think is like $6 or something like that. But that money, that like your reward money, can be spent on anything you want. So I just recently did a video on the new IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Romantics palette that I got at Ulta. I had like $15 in reward points, so I used it on this to get $15 off. So you just have to really kind of be smart about that, and if you become a member and you spend like $400 at Ulta in a year, you become a platinum member, and so you get like points faster, and you know, they never expire and all those kinds of things. So that's why I love Ulta's reward points, because they turn into money and you can use that money on anything you want. And also just during the week, Ulta has a lot of good like store coupons. So they'll have like $3.50 off $10. So if you buy, you know, 2 drugstore things and it's like 10 or 11 bucks, you can get $3.50 off. And that is only good on like non-prestige brands, but if you are a drugstore makeup lover like myself, that's totally still okay with you. Or they'll have like 20% off one item, which again is only on like non-prestige, you know, not high-end makeup. But like I said, if you love drugstore, you're good to go. Also, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, the Sephora reward points. So at Sephora, your points turn into, I guess, like points. I mean, they don't really turn into anything. You just get items. So if you have like 100 points, they have like 100 point perk, and you can get like, you know, some samples or something. And I mean, they're good. Some are good, some are bad. It's a really hit and miss. So I just love Ulta's more because they just actually turn into like money instead. So that's just my take on it. But you know, Sephora, sometimes they do offer good perks, sometimes they don't. And honestly, like, I don't have the money to be shopping at Sephora all the time. Sephora carries very high-end brands a lot. You know, like, I don't buy NARS, I don't buy Marc Jacobs, I don't buy like really high-end makeup hardly ever. And so, yeah, so I don't like shop there too often to where I don't get a lot of reward points, or I don't spend a lot of money there, because I can't afford to. And so yeah, I shop at Ulta because they have drugstore, you know, and high-end and things like that. So that's just kind of my take on it, on like comparing those two stores. But yeah, so honestly, it's all about just shopping smart, like using apps or websites like Hautelook, you know, going to cosmetic company outlets, looking at coupons and looking at rewards and finding out how you can like stack things and stuff like that. Like at Ulta, speaking of stacking coupons, I know, I'm kind of all over the place, but whatever. At Ulta, so if they have a store coupon of like $3.50 off $10, you can use manufacturing coupons on top of that. So like a manufacturing coupon is something that you find like on coupons.com that says like, $1 off a Maybelline lipstick, and you can like use that on top of your $3.50 off $10. So it's just kind of all about like knowing that and planning out your trip. You know, I mean, it's not gonna be like extreme couponing where you're sitting there with your binder and it takes you 4 to 6 hours, you know, to plan or whatever. But it's just about kind of saving money here and there, looking for like when companies have like free shipping, like e.l.f. They will have like free shipping, no minimum requirement every once in a while. Like I follow them on Instagram. I follow all of my like favorite online cosmetic companies on Instagram and Twitter and things like that, so I can get those updates. So it's just kind of about like being smart about it, knowing what's worth it to you to spend like money on and what's not worth it to you to spend money on. You know, if you want to buy a high-end mascara, my God, go do it. For me, I'm like, I use mascara like every day, so for me, I just don't think I would want to spend $30, you know, every 3 months. But if you do it. That's totally fine. Yeah, so those are just some of my tips and tricks on how I save money on high-end makeup and on drugstore makeup. I hope you guys learned something from this. I just really wanted to kind of sit down and chit-chat with you guys and let you know my little tips. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!